That's sexy in some parts of Mexico.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's not always a bad...
Chris, shut
Okay,
up.
if you have dreadlocks, how many people wash your hair if you have dreadlocks?
None.
Exactly.
You don't have dreadlocks.
Exactly.
And here's where I put the pause and tape and say, please raise your hand. Jenna, how does it feel to be the only girl in the band?
Why are you raising your hand?
You said raise your hand. You said this is where
Like 2 minutes ago.
How
For
should
the
we feel?
dreadlock question.
Let's see.
Oh.
Well, we haven't gotten a throne to carry her on yet, but, you know, we are kind of poor at the moment.
Okay, how does it feel that you get put down by people like Dead Poetic for being a girl drummer?
I got put down by Dead Poetic.
Remember?
But they kind of laughed
Oh
at
yeah,
you.
they did kind of laugh at me.
But only because they never heard
But
you.
they never heard me because
I laugh at most girl
he was
drummers.
the idiot. Okay, this is what I hate. This is what I hate.
I heard
We were
about
at a
them.
Dead Poetic
Oh, no.
concert, and my retarded brother right here, I'm sitting there
With the
talking
good
to
hair.
the drummer of Dead Poetic, and Chris comes up, hey, she's a girl drummer, and I'm like, I cannot believe you just said that. Because that's just so gay. Like, anybody who thinks they're girl drummers, most likely girl drummers aren't that good most of the time. So, like,
aren't that good? Usually aren't that good? No, never are that good.
Unless you're Sheila E.
Unless you're Sheila
Sheila
E.
E's tight.
Gotta give
But-
Sheila E props. Whoop, whoop.
but
Black Power Sheila.
But it just made me look really stupid because he was just like, okay, you're a girl drummer, yay, you know? So I hate that, and it's really nerve-wracking when I go to shows and there's like all these like, because it's like mainly a guy
We should
world.
play
Like,
a Dr. Phil episode for her every time we go to a concert. Because she's just like, look at his face. Chris? Good. Duh. Half of America is good at the drums. It just so happens you're a girl.
yeah, but I get criticized more than like a guy
Okay,
drummer.
let's pause that right now. You have not been criticized once at a concert. They go, hey, that girl can play. That's
Only
all
after
you
they
do.
hear me. But when I go up there, they go, oh, who's the drummer? Are you setting up for them? I'm like, no, it's me.
She's a very big exaggerator. Most of them say who she's dating first. They say, oh, who's she dating? She has to be dating somebody in the band in order to be in the band.
Wait, isn't
And
she?
the funny part is that she is.
And she's
She's
getting
actually
married.
engaged.
I'm marrying him.
Okay, let's put this part in the tape for the match game. Not the match game, but who everyone's related to, connected to. Jenna, you are related to him.
Gosh.
I know.
Jenna is engaged to him. Jenna lives right next door to him. He lives. Wait, no.
No, you are.
No.
That's
Hold
not-
on,
that
let me
was
explain
awful.
this. Jenna is getting married to Daniel, but Jenna and Chris are brothers. So they're
Brother
married.
and sister.
Brother and sister. Whatever. Same difference. So brothers,
Or
sister,
apparently
fiance.
sister, since I'm the gayest member of the band.
Brother and sister next door to fiance.
And they all live right next door. I'm the one that lives 17 miles away, and the only member of the
Which
band
is-
that is not related.
And the only member of the band who is pathetic.
Okay, I did not mean gayest member of the band. I mean, like, okay, do you remember watching NSYNC? What? What would you?
Right back to that.
Okay, what?
Remember the gayest part?
What would you classify? What would you classify old Justin or old Lance?
He's a Lance, definitely.
You're all I ever
fast.
That's gay.
I don't have that good of skin.
I know, that's
Tell me
fast.
what to do.
I think I'm an AJ.
Cause I want.
That's Backstreet Boys, man.
Doesn't matter. They're both gay. AJ right here.
Okay, George Michael.
The glasses.
Wait. Zoom in.
You have to have the glasses.
Zoom out. Okay, that was really creepy.
Yeah.
Now, because this is also going to be a part of it, the evolution of your merchandise. What did it start out from, and what is it going to?
That's a dark tale that we don't like to mention.
Well, hold up. Thanks to the camera lady, we
got pins.
buttons and pins.
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Very awesome.
Our number one.
Graduate clap.
Okay.
Actually, we're gonna
And
give her
stop.
a placard saying how she's our number one.
What's a
fan.
placard?
That's creepy.
I don't
Okay.
know if you are. Are you our number? I don't know. That's fine.
Well,
We
she's the
don't-
only fan that bought us buttons,
Well, that makes us.
She's our number one fan. Don't
You're our fan that we love, number one.
which is kind of like the number one.
If you like Dr. Seuss,
This
that's good.
interview thing is turning gay.
Okay. And so anyway,
It's not an interview anymore.
talking.
and then we decided to spray paint shirts, which cost us like $150. Which is weird, right? Because, you know, it's like spray paint a shirt would be cheap, right? No, it's not. Fabric paint is very expensive. And it also comes off in the washer, so it's pointless to buy it.
I made really cool
Thank you very
bags.
much. Her bags have sold, except for one, that we continue to try and sell, and everyone's like, I'm not going to spend $6 on your bag. kind of thing.
Why don't you just give it away?
I'm like, look, we got
No.
lots of pins on it,
No.
and we'll give you a demo
Amanda wants
with
to buy it.
Who?
Amanda, the gypsy girl.
You really
She's
need that.
gypsy.
What?
It would be in our best interest of a band that you would edit that because that might be offensive to some people. That's like that Geico commercial that talks about cavemen.
Okay, guys, as a Christian band, how much do you hate the Jews?
I have a very good Jew friend.
Actually,
He's not Jewish.
we have a friend that
not
looks
Jewish.
like he's full on Jew, but he's not.
And I just found that out. I've been cracking Jewish jokes.
Okay, if he comes into our church, he's not Jewish, by the way. Are you talking about the guy who plays drums?
Yeah, but that guy's not who I'm talking about. I finally convinced my Jewish friend, Ashi.
We're not talking
Ashi
about your
watches.
Jewish friend.
He came to our church. He likes our band, and I remember one time he bought a demo. It was only I said I could give it to you for free. He gave me $5 for it, so that made it very special in my heart.
That's cool, Ashi.
Yeah, cool. And but he's our one good Jew friend. Yeah, he really is Jew, and his parents are
Can you
awesome.
say Jewish instead of
Jewish. His parents feed you the best Jewish food you will ever have in your life.
Dude, can we start talking about race and, like,
Oh.
religion? We're gonna offend people.
Negro.
Religion, except
Alright,
this is a
let's move
Christian
on to
band
the
thing.
We need to start over. Our interview sucks.
You need to stop being so loud.
And I would like you guys to mention hats. The one hat you sold.
No, we made 2 hats.
We made hats?
And we had to give one to Tim because Tim was like,
He's never even worn it.
he never even wears it, so we gave it to
That
him.
hurts, Tim. When you watch this, I'm crying inside.
Okay, and then because this whole thing, I'm gonna like playing that the sound while showing everyone all the merchandise because I sadly enough have it all.
Is that an English person?
You have the hat?
I'm confused.
I have the hat.
So this is where our hat went. I was just asking.
Okay, anyways, what's next?
Okay, anyone have suggestion of question?
Can you edit my interview? Because it was retarded.
Which interview, the girl one?
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
which
wanna sound
do you
like
want
a
to? Okay, do you want to
women
ask yourself a
girl.
question that you want me to ask, and then I'll ask you back.
How does it feel for them to be
How is it
married?
being a Christian band in a secular music industry?
I'll ask that last. Can I ask how does it feel to work with your fiance in a band?
Yeah,
No.
that's good.
Okay.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Question.
How does it feel to be working with your own fiance in a
Let
band?
me tell you.
Horrible. Okay. No, actually, it's cool. Like, actually, like, because we work together so much already. I mean, we've been on the worship team together forever. We both are youth leaders, and we do so much together already that it doesn't really seem any
That
different.
sounds wrong.
And yes.
Hold up. To add to that, it works out great because if one of us two, can't get one of them to do something, like get up and practice, we'll just send one of them in to get the other one.
That works really well.
We have very low
Is that what
battery.
you did yesterday?
Okay, we have very low battery.
Come on. Okay.
So I would like to end with a question. How does it feel to be a Christian
Wait, you didn't
band?
answer if he likes working with me.
Oh.
I know.
Do you like working with her?
I love working with my fiance in a band.
Brownie points.
Okay, how does it feel to be a Christian band in a secular universe?
It's very hard because
Especially in
actually
Navajo Valley.
we're very good friends with some bands.
Who accept us? As second, or as Christian?
Well, it's not just. I mean, there's a lot of Christian bands who are really cool with non-Christian bands. It's just, it's kind of hard for us because a lot of people think we're maybe afraid or intimidated by them. I think, and I'm not really afraid to
Just
say
like
what I
the
believe in because
speaking skills to say it.
we basically we believe this. This is the reason why we do our music, and it's the only reason why we exist. So if we didn't, it would be pointless to even be in this band.
We just feel that God has called us to spread the word and through music, because there's a lot of kids out there who listen to this type of music and who are hurting inside and may not have, any idea that God could come and take their pain away and just help them through their situations. And we as a band hope that our music can speak to people's hearts and just let them see that they can always, depend and rely on God to help them through their hard and tough times, because sometimes people don't know that, and we just want to bring a positive message and just let people know that we're there for them, God's there for them, and that Jesus loves them at all times.
And on another note, before the camera dies, we just